Evening everyone, how are you all doing tonight? Hope we're all well. Apologies for being slightly late. Had a few issues with YouTube.
Microphone activated. Sound resumed.
Let me just bring you guys back in. Now I've finally actually got the stream up and running.
I thought it took a while.
YouTube reset the stream key.
Oh.
I started streaming at 28 minutes past, looked across at the live dashboard and nothing was happening. Checked the stream keys and that had been reset.
Wow.
Which is useful.
Isn't it?
Welcome along Stuart, Stephen, hope we're well. I'm good, thanks Stuart. Right. So let's get onto the map here and see what we're doing. Looks like it could be one of those nights again. Just keep an eye on Discord as well, see if anything goes up in there as it should do. Or whether that's gone wrong as well already. There should be a notification go up in there, but it's a new bot, so we'll see what happens. Probably nothing. So we're just going to pick up where we left off last time with the subsoiler here. And carry on with this to start with before we put helper onto it. Straight in with the hairy, aren't you?
Someone needs to kick my corpse ass.
True. Am I near done with what, Stuart?
Come back.
So we've not eaten too much chocolate today. I haven't eaten any chocolate today.
No, you didn't.
I haven't eaten 3/4 of an Easter egg or anything in the last hour. Oh, there's a fair bit of this field left yet, Stuart. There's quite a big field on here. I will be putting over onto a helper once we get enough done to get on with something else. So get a chunk done up this side of the field. It's probably going to miss a bit there because I've had to reset the GPS on here. I forgot to save the course the other night before he came off here. More people is always good, Stuart. Very much appreciated. Looks like I need to have a look at Couchbot because nothing's come up yet, but I know it hasn't been going that long. Seem nice and stable at the moment with the stream anyway, which is good. Hope we don't have a repeat of last night's internet antics where it dropped out. I think it's protesting at the weather, it's not used to it. We'll have to get a new drill once we got this bit done. Hey SG, not bad, thanks yourself. We seem to be missing one bad-tempered bot tonight again. Why is it always Sundays Nightbot goes on strike? They even put new command in and everything today.
Yeah.
Okay Stuart, thanks for stopping by. Never mind SG, you'll soon be back at school in your favourite place. Easter holidays are nearly over. Hence why I've got this week off, because the kids are gone back.
Alright, 3 minutes.
Okay. Just have to tab out a second and sort something out. What's going on? Or what's annoying me at the moment? Something to do with the stream? With the settings? Nothing is behaving as it should do at the moment. Seem to be having a few YouTube problems this end. None of the notifications seem to have gone out where they should do, which isn't helping tonight. So I have to just try and do a couple manually.
Yes. I have the YouTube notification
Right,
11 minutes ago. But not on Discord.
now should have gone out on Facebook hopefully. All things being well.
Chinese. You
In
have
English.
your Facebook. Ah, I think you had. I think you had in Chinese.
Right. Evening 1174, thanks for that. Thought I'd have a change today and put a couple of mod reviews out. Not expecting an overly busy one tonight, even for my streams, given the weather outside. I have no idea on that one, SG. It seems like even Facebook doesn't want the play ball or send out notifications for my stream at the moment. It's going to be one of those nights with technology, I think.
SG is thinking it has a good idea in having the Facebook page in Chinese. It can get more viewers in China.
Might find himself a nice Chinese bride on there or something. Mail order.
Sorry.
Yeah, I can't work that one out, SG. There should have been something showing on there. Now there should be, hopefully. You watch the first one will go up on Facebook as well now, so there'll be two of them. You just gotta love modern technology. Evening Reno, how are we doing? Ah, deep fried cat then, SG. You really need to see some of that coffee yours, Milton.
I think I have taken care on your Discord about the live stream again.
Okay, thanks. I have to take another look at Couchbot and just see what's going on. That was tested alright, that posted alright when I tested it, but now it's not working again. It says 2 bots not working for live streams. I'm good, thanks Reno. Technology's doing its best to thwart my efforts at live streaming tonight. And SG, if you're planning on live streaming at any time, just check your stream key, because YouTube had reset mine and it wouldn't show up. Don't ask me why that decided to change the stream key, but it did. I haven't done anything to it. So it shouldn't take too long just getting to this corner, then we'll put a helper on once this side is finished. And we'll drill this side of the field. After we bought a new drill. Yeah, I just thought I'd mention it. There may be some pictures crop up in my Discord a bit later of something I had a slight mishap with this afternoon. A few people may have seen these pictures in Gamer Dragon's Discord. Let's just say removing number plates in GE did not go quite according to plan. And I think that might be an understatement. I think that's the most PG way I could put what actually happened, compared to what I actually said at the time.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It has to be one of my most impressive mishaps to date with it. I have managed to remove them now, but not quite how I wanted to. The number plate backing is still there, but the actual lettering is missing. It's just an improvement. Hey Nathan, how are you doing tonight? Do I have to refer to you as the great and powerful Oz? Don't want to think himself lucky I'm not referring to him the other way. Yeah, I'll pop the pictures in when I finish streaming, Randall. You'll see what I've done. Let's just say the John Deere 7930 didn't quite look like a John Deere 7930 anymore. I don't know how they put those number plates into those mods, but they're interesting to try and remove. Though to be fair, I did actually remove the number plates in those pictures. It's just 75% of the tractor had gone with it. It still had wheels, that's the main thing.
Yeah. the most important thing.
And an engine.
And an engine.
Just nothing else. Too much.
It's the summer model.
Yeah.
Just for summer.
Yeah.
Summer model.
Good, thanks, Nathan. How you doing? Another 6 or 7 to go up through there before we can move on to another job. Needing our helper to make a mess of this. We need to find a new drill. And also a tractor big enough to pull it with, thinking about it. A lot quicker than ploughing using this thing. Not too bad, thanks Nathan. Nice quiet one. There's chocolate involved, so it's always good. Best bit is I aren't back at work till a week on Monday. So have a bit of a rest now after a busy few weeks. My silly season should now be over for a few weeks, hopefully. Work, boys. How about yourself? And obviously today's been alright because I had a good chance to annoy Tim, so that always works well. Only 2 here, of which 3/4 of one of them is already gone. Surprised I've left the bags and minstrels alone, what came with it so far. Can't guarantee they'll survive the night, but so far they're there still. Hi Tom, how are you doing? Nice to see Nightbot is functioning. Let me just try and give it a kick because that's worked before when that's played up. Good to hear, thanks Tom. No, Nightbot definitely ain't having any of it tonight.
Nope.
What is it with me and bots today?
I don't know.
Septipus ain't working, Couchbot ain't working, and now Nightbot's packed up.
Easter holiday.
Maybe they heard what I done to Septipus earlier.
Yes, maybe. Maybe they are on vacation.
If there's one which I really didn't want to pack up, it's Nightbot. Especially I put the new command in it today. Yeah, that's a nice tractor, that one, Tom. Just don't try and take the number plates off it in GE. You'll end up with a bit of a John Deere. With some weird shapes and objects and wheels. Not quite sure how they integrated them, but more than you realise. So that is a definite Septipus problem then. Green? That's YouTube then. Not with that John Deere I haven't, or I will be probably having a look at the other one. Might have a look at the 6920s. Not sure on that one, Tom. Could get one in here. Trouble is, that's the same size as some we've already got at the moment. And 6.9s and 6.820s are too small. Plus I want to have a play with them. I have a cunning plan for them. I need to have a look at all the other in-game tractors first. For those ones. Biggest 7930 is 250 horsepower. Same size as the other Fent we've got, the 724. Hopefully that's better than the 7530 mod I found the other day, Tom. Otherwise you might end up like the Rolls Royce Silver Lady with it. Sticking out the front of the bonnet, getting you an impression of the Titanic scene. I must admit that out of those two, the 7 Series ones are my favourites. And they will be making an appearance somewhere before long. I'd only found them by chance yesterday when I found the 6920S mod. They came up as another suggested mod to look at. So I'm surprised I hadn't found them before. Usually fairly thorough in our combing of mod sites between us. That's unfortunate, Nathan. and earns you the pennies for your new PC. Yeah, if I were you, Tom, I'd find yourself a blank save game just to try that one out, in case that is the one I've got. There's a few dodgy converts to that. 17 knocking about at the moment. In fact, there's several dodgy converts about. Unfortunately, some of them got bits on that stand out horrendously. Well, 4 or 5 days is better than nothing. I'm presuming you're on self-employed rates, are you, Nathan? I think there's a couple of 55 mods out there. Just need to know where to look for them. There's no 50s, but there are a couple of 55s. Well, I haven't seen any 50s yet, put it that way. I should be keeping an eye on the mod sites over the next week or so. Yeah, I'm not surprised, SJ. Right, so we'll just get that small bit to our right, then we'll move over the other side and let a helper take over. I can't remember which one it is, Tom, but there's definitely a 55 series JD mod out there. I can't remember if that's on the LT site or where it is. A few days ago that I saw one somewhere. You're lucky I haven't tried to sell you my old one, Nathan. I guess they had to do what John Deere really wanted for in-game ones, and they're going to want their newer stuff. Oh, that's not too bad then. You might want to take a look on FS19.LT, Tom. For a 50 series. Oh, it was 50, the earlier 55 series, should I say. Dare we ask what you're emptying from the warehouse? It's not been done in cover of darkness, is it? Sort of foil lined roof and that sort of thing. I'm sure someone may come up with them sooner or later, I know. There's going to be someone else who wants them. I'd imagine he's capable of making them at some point. That would be a nice tractor. Something like a 3080 or 3085. Now if someone were to do a Renault 10654 with that lovely MWM engine, that would be a nice mod. Because the 54 series ones aren't too bad, it's just a shame they got the wrong engine note to them. Put this on a helper and see what that does. I should just follow the GPS line. I'll get you right down the other end of the field where I just have a look at some drills. So we've currently got the Lemken one. I was looking more towards these Horsch ones, but they are a lot of money. Evening, Farmer Jane, how are you tonight? Got over your late night, I hope. So we got two 12-metre Horsch ones in there. Don't really want to go down in size. We can't afford that one. We could go for a planter and do a variety of other crops. Certainly was, till someone tried to kill your doggy.
Not guilty.
I don't know who done that.
With a piece of chicken.
Some cruel person.
Yeah.
I think the best one
They
may actually...
feed loads of the chickens and they just go nuts.
No, I can't think who'd do that. Sounds like something a teenager would do to me.
A trolling teenager of that.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh,
Don't know for how long.
Like that, is it?
You're slowly dying.
Yeah, kind of. But no. No, I think Me's gonna need me in a minute, but
8 o'clock bedtime for GD.
7:30.
But if you will sit up till 2 o'clock in the morning playing Minecraft.
Now that's something you never think you'd say with it.
No.
Minecraft.
No, exactly. Exactly.
Building your new lair.
It's no different that game.
It's when you start building, you're like, when this gets finished.
Yeah,
Oh, now I'm going to do, now I'm going to do that.
exactly.
Right, so this drill is going and we'll replace it with something else. Or we can cultivate with at the same time. I think it's going to have to be the Amazon one to be able to be pulled by one of our tractors. Thanks, SG. Yeah, I think we'll not go into the discussion we had a little while ago about GD's new sign.
I said nothing. It's not my fault that you two got filthy minds.
Didn't you say you thought that you wanted it like that? To look like what we said.
I don't know what I've said today. I've been dead most of it.
And then you went and streamed Satisfactory.
Correction. I tried to stream Satisfactory.
True.
Not end well.
No. Well, I'm surprised you didn't kill yourself when you sort of fell off the cliff there with the conveyor belt.
Yeah, I have no idea how I survived that, to be honest. But I did, so it's fine.
It's a pretty impressive fall to survive on there.
It's amazing what you do when you're tired. Yeah. Body goes a bit limp, and, you know.
Sort of bounce better.
Exactly, yes, it's amazing what you can survive.
Right. So I think we might get rid of that whole lump, the fen and the drill, for something different, just to keep people happy. So we can't sell at the shop in here because the trigger's broken. I still haven't remembered to try and repair it, so that can go. That can go. And that white can go. So tractor wise, as it's been suggested, one of these, Nathan. Be rude not to, I think. So we'll get the biggest one. Drill wise we'll go for the Amazon. It's that tractor, I know it's a bit smaller than is needed, but we'll still pull it. Having been playing with that tractor all day elsewhere. That's cleaned the bank account out. Good job, we've got some stuff to sell coming up. And finally some whites. Could really sell one of the other tractors we got up there as well. There's one sitting in the shed doing nothing if we get short of money. Why do you hate that JDSG? It's a lovely tractor. And we better have some... I think what we've got up the yard there, there is some fertiliser up there. This is a lovely tractor, this one.
Well, you know, SG taste for tractors, don't you, Gav?
Yeah. Everything with this tractor is a bit quiet. So I'm going to have to turn the sound up again. Had it down a bit for that other vent, because it was noisy. Go wash your mouth out, SG. Nothing wrong with these tractors. Now, if you said the Vulture is ugly, I'd wholeheartedly agree with you. They look better lying on the side, though, in the bottom of muck heap, slurry pit,
It was a slurry pit.
or being catapulted across a map by a train.
Shame, it is a shame that I didn't have the slurry pit full at that time.
That can be arranged.
Yeah, I think I need to do some backstage on the XML files.
Are you watching my chat, GD?
Kind of.
Jane is just asking a question.
No. No, I didn't even know that was a thing. Gotta remember, I'm new, but I have no idea what's going on with that.
I have to admit, these tractors do sound nice. Look better without the silly number plate on. It's about as far as I could get with deleting them and keep the tractor in one piece. I think we can get this round in the shed there to fill up the fertiliser. We shall try. At least this one turns properly on the drill. Less horsepower than this drill needs, but I know it'll handle it alright. Yeah, I saw those pictures, Nathan. should be enough seed just to do that bit. This field is going into wheat anyway. Yeah, perfect size of Metagroove. Yeah, that one needs the sounds working on it. Doesn't sound throaty enough for a 6920. I know what mine used to sound like, and that's nowhere near like that when I used to drive. Now let's see how this behaves on here. Yeah, be a perfect trad for that, Nathan. Yeah, 6930 is needed, that's for certain. I think this is my favourite of the ones I've done today though. And just sort the sound. Someone could sort the sounds out once I didn't repeat how it does. So it's always up and down the gears. Considering that's 20 horsepower less than this drill needs, it's doing well. Yeah, it has. It's got the 6250R sounds on it. So I was going to look through the other in-game tracks and see if there's anything which suits it better. Because those ones certainly don't. Yeah, they do. No two ways about that, Nathan. Yeah, I should be able to play with the sounds on it as well, because I want something what sounds how it should sound, not how it sounds with a load of AdBlue stuff fitted to it, which I didn't have back then. Mind you, my 6920, yes, the most common sound in there was the sound of my phone on the to the dealer all the time when it broke down, unfortunately. These tractors don't come up for sale very often in real life, and when they do, they don't tend to hang around very long. If you weren't driving it, what were you doing on the quad bike then, SG? They're nicely detailed inside as well, these ones. Easy things to roll, that's why you're supposed to have a little piece of paper to say you know how to use them these days. There's a few people that started to find out as I had visits from the inspectors, unfortunately. Might be dangerous things, but they're great fun things. Does that mean you've been making funny noises in your sleep then, SG, if you've been using the quad bike? Didn't you know, Milton, he makes quad bike noises in his sleep if he's been riding one?
Really?
Oh yeah.
SG.
I wonder why, Nathan. Can't imagine why he wouldn't be very happy. Hey Lancey, how you doing? What a nice person, you had to leave that as a present for him when he comes back from holiday. Roll his quad bike and get his tractor stuck. I know the cameras need looking at on that 6920 tractor mod as well to let you zoom in closer to it. Done a good job to it then. You haven't beaten my record for getting one stuck when they pull that out. When I got one majorly stuck years ago, it was a Ford New Holland 8970. That required another 8970, a John Deere 7810 and John Deere 8400 to pull it out. So quite a lot of horsepower hooked to that. So if you could do a job properly. It's in so you could step straight off the cab onto the ground, that's how deep it had gone. For a 240 horsepower tractor. Oh, no wonder it got stuck, it was David Brown. At least you could see it being white and orange. Bet you're wishing you could bottle some of his energy at the moment, aren't you, GD?
What? Sorry?
I bet you're wishing you could bottle some of his energy up at the moment, aren't you?
Yeah.
Have a share of it yourself.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I'm still functioning, but
Coffee?
nope, haven't had any coffee today. No coffee, no energy drinks.
Well, if I had energy drinks, I'd be feeling the same way you are right now.
Oh.
Okay, Nathan, I'll take a look a bit later. I haven't got any of the 8970. I got bogged before the days of digital cameras. That was. Going back to about 1999. I think I got some pictures elsewhere of some I got badly stuck. And I've got one of the Pumas stuck. I've got somewhere of my old Renault stuck as well. In the rabbit hole. Yes, I got a 200 horsepower tractor stuck in the rabbit hole on a dry field. What the gamekeeper hadn't told me was, 5 days before he dug down 8 foot to find a lost ferret in the same place. And left it all soft and full of sand.
That explains.
And when you get a 200 horsepower tractor pulling uphill with a 7-furrow semi-mounted plough on the back, with a scrap and a bit, I stood no chance of getting through it.
I reckon that farmer stood there just staring at you going, any minute now.
The gamekeeper was away that weekend. When he heard on the Monday, my guy, he said, I meant to tell you Friday to be careful there. That was on a Saturday in full view of the road as well, just to sort of finish it off. Always happens next to a road if you're going to do something wrong. That's alright, Renault. Amateur, you see, Nathan, you should get tractors stuck quite easily. Obviously not been doing it long enough. To be fair, I ain't got that many stuck, but I've pulled quite a few out what have been stuck by students. Mine did get stuck in the process of pulling another one out one day. That field was like a bog.
That had never happened to me.
No, you turned the tractor over trying. I believe the words before I had to go and try the pull the lad out of the wet hole was, "Don't go near that bit near the river, it's black boggy soil, you will get stuck." What did he do?
Go to the river?
Yep. Only 10 years, Nathan. I've been driving them since 1997 on farms. Since about 1993 on private property.
Showing your age now, yeah.
Yeah, but look at this way, I still ain't catching you up.
Wow.
That backfired on you a bit, didn't it?
Oh, I don't care today.
You're too tired to care, aren't you?
Pretty much.
Yeah, I'll give you 15 years interest on that, Nathan.
Young whippersnapper.
Yeah. Even Milton can give you some interest on that one.
Yes, I can.
Don't know much about Hanamags, Renault.
They're an old thing, aren't they?
Yeah, there's a few Hanamag loading shovels around here, like Cornbrook had in 17. It's a beat hauler used to run a fleet of them. We'll be stopping around 8ish probably tonight. We'll be back again tomorrow night on here. Possibly at some point during the day, you never know. Guess that's just run out of seed. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to try and bend for tomorrow.
Yeah. Probably got to go out in the morning, I think. My sister mentioned something about needing loads of gravel picked up from B&Q.
Oh, nice.
And as my Range will hold a ton in the back.
I was going to say, you've got the perfect vehicle for it.
Well, she put 200 kilos in a Citroen C3 last Friday to go up, or Thursday to go up there.
You'd be surprised the amount of weight I've had in the back of my car.
Well, to be fair, your water isn't exactly going to be light, is it? What you put in there?
It's one. Let me get this right. 1 litre weighs
1 kilo.
1 kilo. Yeah. And I carry about 250 litres.
Yeah, so that's on its limits, really.
Yeah, well, that's not including all the other bits and pieces I've got on there.
Yeah. Your car does well.
Yeah.
I can see why you mention vans and bigger vehicles.
Ideally, I need something like what you've got. Ideally,
Yeah.
I think that'd be perfect. Still got
Yeah.
5 seats, still be used as a car.
Yeah.
technically. And but the only thing that puts me off it is they can be a bit thirsty. So,
Well, as
and
I said,
do
mine is doing 32.
I do a lot of stop start and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, I could. It's not too bad if I just sort of drive to an area, and from there I can, you know, sort of not move the vehicle. But most of the time, it's stop, do a job, then move on to the next one, and do that, move on, do that, move on. You know, and I could stop and start 10 times a day.
Yeah.
So that's where it really starts to get a bit, or could start to get expensive.
I know my L200 I had before the Ranger. That thing would actually do up to 42, 43 to the gallon.
L200, that's a Mitsubishi.
Yeah. The 2006 one I had. So that's probably 2006 to 2014, 15 model ones. The problem with them at the moment is the horsey fraternity like them.
The what?
The horse fraternity, the weekend pony club type,
Yeah.
which has put the price up a little bit. So very, very good for sort of hauling the horse box around.
I think I'll get, hopefully, my car will get me through this year, and then I'll look into next year, I think,
Yeah.
and get through one more year. Depends, I mean, the car's now coming up for 140,000 miles.
Yeah, whereas mine's only coming up to sort of 36,000.
Yeah.
It's actually 2 years ago this next week I bought it.
You do over average miles. So.
Yeah. Yeah, this year I've done about 18,000. It's now due for its second service. It's 20,000 mile service intervals on it. So get that booked in.
Yeah, mine needs another service, really. But that also needs a new new battery. Well, leisure battery. I want a leisure battery fitted in it.
Yeah, you said something about that.
Still haven't had it done.
No?
I keep slipping by with what I've got, you know, and I keep kind of bodging my hose and that together, just to kind of get me by at the minute, because I don't really want to throw much money at it. Like I said, for another year or so.
Yeah.
I'll wait until it forces me to do it.
As long as they keep going, there's no point, is there?
Exactly.
Whereas I knew my other one was coming up to 100,000 miles, and I know the price of them plummets when they hit 100,000 miles.
Yeah, right.
That had dropped about £2,000 overnight.
I hate to think what my vehicle's worth. Not a lot.
Yeah. Hearing from someone who works with the guy who bought it off me, the most reliable truck I've ever owned turned into the most reliable one he'd ever owned once it did hit that sort of figure. So I made the right choice.
Touch wood. You know, I've had a couple of mishaps with where I've been stranded and I've had to call out for recovery from my car, but I mean it's 8 years old and I think I've only been recovered twice, I think, in 8 years.
Can't complain too much of that.
No.
Not with the miles that's got on it anyway.
Exactly.
If I'm right thinking there fairly recently that happened as well, hasn't it?
Yeah, well, the first time I got recovered, the auxiliary belt snapped.
Yeah.
And that runs the water pump and everything, so it wouldn't just kept overheating.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the last time was all it was in the end was a blown fuse, which could have got me home, but in the end that turned out to be the water pump. But it's stupid things. Like, I've had a new fuse box fitted, but the only thing that stopped working was the window wipers. Everything else was fine, but I needed an entire new fuse box. Because apparently you can't, in the old, I mean, like my old Sierras and Escorts and stuff I had, I mean, you could bypass everything, just run 2 wires to a switch,
Yeah.
put a fuse on it, and away you went. But you can't do that with these nowadays.
Nope. It gets worse now, the new MOT rules. If you got any warning lights on, it fails.
Yeah, I've got no. Yeah, because also if your full beam light on your dashboard doesn't work, that's an MOT failure.
That doesn't surprise me.
But your side light one doesn't need to work,
No.
which is just weird.
How can you tell the MOT ones are written by people in the office sometimes? When the one what tells you your main lights are working is an MOT failure. I suppose they think you probably notice if it's a bit black. You can't see.
Yeah. Because the thing is, my dip lights work, but the light on the dashboard doesn't.
Right. They're fairly easy to fix, those bulbs, if you can get to them, okay?
Yeah, it's a dashboard out job for mine.
Okay, not so easy to fix.
Yeah. Yeah, the guy at the garage knew when he said, nah, he said, you're probably better off leaving it. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I wouldn't like to have to try and change any on mine. So what we'll do tonight is just get as far as the vent in the corner there. You'd be mad not to, SG. The shifter's worth quite a bit of money by itself, so you might as well get it as part of the bundle. I think it's the same. I think it's the same price on curries this weekend as well.
Never had the welder shifter.
No, at the minute the G29 shifter and the G29 by itself are practically the same money. They are the same money on one site, and the shifter's about 35 quid by itself. It's a bit of a no-brainer just to buy the wheel when the shifter's included in another bundle on it.
Yeah.
Even if you're not going to use, there might come a day where you think, oh, I wish I had that.
I've never really had any problems with my Thrustmaster. So, but I think if it was down to me, I probably would have gone Logitech, I think.
Yeah.
But my other half got me this was a birthday or Christmas present, one of the two. So it's, yeah, but like I said, I like it. It does exactly what I need it to.
It's all that matter, isn't it? As long as it works.
Yep. I don't like I would prefer a shifter because I've got the flappy paddles on this one, but they turn with the wheel, and
yeah.
it's a bit. If you're watching the game, it's difficult to watch the little ring on the wheel to see sort of where the wheel is, so you can work out whether it's left or right flappy paddle. I don't use them. I use them for indicators. That's all I use them.
Yeah, that's all mine is set for now.
Right, I'm going to put Minnie to bed. I'll be back in a bit.
Okay, I may be finished by the time you get back.
Yeah, no worries.
But looks like this has just stopped drilling again. Have you run out of seed again by any chance? Yep, so, okay. We haven't got any more seed at the yard, so we'll have to leave it there for tonight. Can't be much in those 3 bags we had. I know there is a fill point in the yard, but I'll have to empty the shed to get into it with this. So we'll finish this off tomorrow on here. So, I'll just mute you guys for a couple of seconds there.
Microphone muted. Sound muted.
That's where we leave it for tonight, I think. If you want to carry on with your farm sim field tonight, VF has just gone live as well. I shall see you over there in a few minutes' time. But for now, I'll say thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this stream. I'll see you again next time. Goodbye for now.